So we've had both police and fire respond to a fire in a school. Just an extent of the damage has been pretty serious. It appears it was planned. It appears that there was malice involved. Clearly, we're looking for clothing. We're looking for anything that may have fire or smoke damage. We're looking for accelerants, fire starting equipment. We've received some information via our many intelligence streams that the individuals who committed this arson have been identified to us now. Today, it's going to be a day of breaking doors for us.
We're going to an address in the South District of Gibraltar now, and we're going to execute the search warrant. So fingers crossed he's there. If not, we'll search the house irrespective and it will become a manhunt.
Gibraltar, one of Britain's last overseas territories. Over 30,000 people call it home, but millions more visit every year, enjoying a little bit of Britain under the Mediterranean sun. Lying at the very tip of mainland Europe, with a border to Spain in the north, and Morocco just 9 miles south across the water. Gib's 430 customs and police officers are tasked with protecting this critical gateway between Africa and Europe. Tackling everything from smugglers to tourists in trouble, saving lives, enforcing the law, and clamping down on crime. They are the cops on the rock. Detective Sergeant Jerry Martinez and the officers of the drug squad are after the suspected arsonist who set fire to a primary school.
Bedside table.
Police have been tipped off that 3 men used social media accounts to suggest they started the fire for fun.
There's no one living here, it's empty, yeah?
No. Well, clearly the subject is not in the house. We're going to do a quick cursory search, just make sure there's no surprises, nobody under the bed, nobody in the closet, anything like that. Look for anything, clothing, mobile phones, anything that may potentially link him to the arson, and we'll take it from there. So we've got 1 little katana, 2, 3. It's better for him that he isn't here. Okay, I can smell fuel.
Arson is commonly committed for revenge or because of a psychological compulsion, but no one knows the reason behind this attack.
This is a case docket from the last time he was arrested. So you can tell he's been looking through the evidence against him and making some notes.
Now they have to move fast before word gets out that Jerry's on a manhunt.
After this, we'll go to the next house. I'm sure we'll find him. Gibraltar's a small place, so it'll be ours by the end of the day. Let's go. Next house.
An advanced team is already watching the second address.
Onwards and upwards.
The drug squad don't normally hunt down suspected arsonists, but they're the best people finders on the peninsula.
Let's get the dog spray for the other house, yeah? Basically, this is your animal defense spray. Pull the pin, and then you point in the direction of the animal, and you press the big yellow button, or point towards enemy. I've used it before, great bit of kit, does exactly what it says on the tin. And now I've pulled the pin, I can't put it back in. I like dogs, but I've been bitten by dogs before, it hurts. Yeah. No? Which one is it, no?
Jerry's fellow officers are already on the scene and no one's answering the door.
Yeah.
I punched that through. There's two dogs. There's two dogs.
Medium-sized.
One really small one, the other one's a bit bigger there. Alright. This is going straight into the wall.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna have to leave it quite a few lumps. So no, ready to go straight.
Bridge! Police!
It appears the dogs aren't home alone.
Get rid of it, get rid of the dog. Get rid of the dog. Let's put the dog in a room, ¿vale? Venga, stay with him. He's here. Out! Get out! Get out!
One man is hiding behind the washing machine and another in a bedroom. Their father is nursing the sprayed dog.
Get out! Get out!
Tranquilo, que yo no he matado a nadie, ¿vale? Tranquilo, que yo no he matado a nadie.
Hands behind your back, hands behind your back. Don't move.
Oye, que yo no he matado a nadie.
Officer, we want to open the door. Did you think that we want to open the door?
¿Puedo hablar, please? Habla. Oficial, coño, sorry. Déjame que hable, estaba asustado, ¿vale? Estaba asustado, oficial. Usted me conoce, coño. Estaba asustado, ¿vale? Se tiene que poner así conmigo, tío.
Venga, let's go.
Sorry, ¿vale?
Venga, let's go. Out.
Sorry. Oficial, mírame, please.
Venga, let's go, let's go.
Parece tonto, me ha hecho de partir la puerta.
Venga, out.
These are two of the three men the informants told police were responsible for starting the fire.
Tranquilo, pero no me hagas eso. Como fuera 10 minutos, bro.
Mira, todas las veces que me he venido por mí, nunca me ha pasado estas cosas. Y ahora que vení ahora, por nada, que yo estoy tranquilo, debería partirme la puerta.
Porque no me la abre. Si no me abre la puerta, ¿qué quiere que haga?
If you don't open the door when we knock and we have a warrant, we gain access.
Eso que lo ha preguntado.
Vale?
¿Tenéis warrant? Y me han dicho que no. Tenemos que
We have a warrant for your house.
So we've forced entry. There's been 3 suspects inside. The 2 that we're looking for and their father. We found one of them was trying to hide behind a washing machine. His father's come, he's restrained the dog, and it's going to be a safe search for us now. What's full of knives? Okay, and I'll show you some pictures now. So that's why we hit the house really hard, bro. I know it's not nice, but...
There is still one suspect at large, but the team need to do a quick search first.
Oh God, he's a Man United fan. It's an arrestable offence in itself. Well, obviously the main purpose was to locate the persons and arrest them and then find any evidence that may link them to the fire, which happened just across the road over there. They told us when we came in that neither one of them had a phone, and then we found the phone hidden underneath the bed, so I'm not going to take their word for anything, and we're going to do a systematic and thorough search.
And the search has already yielded results.
Yeah, buddy. Vale la pena para reventar la puerta, ¿ves?
Officers of the Royal Gibraltar Police have arrested 2 suspected arsonists and are searching their flat for any evidence that links the suspects to the school fire. But they've just found something they weren't expecting.
Coca. You sure?
Looks like Coke.
I don't know, it's sealed quite well. There's not loads, but it's definitely something.
The wrap is bagged for later analysis while the search for evidence continues.
This is the school that's been set on fire, 30, 40 metres away. It's a primary school now. What have you achieved by setting fire to a primary school? I haven't even stolen anything. What justification is that, you know? So, yeah, it frustrates me. My daughter went to that school, you know, so there's no need for it. There's absolutely no need for it. So today. I want to say it's personal, but it's as close to personal as it's going to get.
But with one suspect on the loose, there's still work to do.
So we've got some intelligence to suggest he's staying in another residence. It's sort of low-key environment, so it's the sort of place that he's going to go to get out of the way. He knows most likely we're after him now. The problem is it's an elderly care facility. There's a possibility he's staying there with his mum, who's very elderly.
It's an unusual place for an arrest, but not the most unusual in Jerry's long career.
I actually arrested my next door neighbour in my boxer shorts once. He was kicking off outside my house. I had enough of it, so I went outside. I told him what I thought about what was going on in my boxer shorts, and he didn't want to listen, so I arrested him. I called the lads down, they came with a van, and he was gone. And he actually made a complaint against me, that guy, only because I was wearing my boxer shorts.
Brother?
With just an elderly lady inside, it seems their intel is wrong.
This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. The window's open. The window's open, guys, he's gone.
It's Daniel, he's in the wind. Lionel is in the window.
He's here, look. Lionel's going, Lionel's going. Where is he? Go, can you go? On the balcony, he's on the balcony.
That's suspect number 3.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué hace con la cámara? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Tranquilo, Chris, ven conmigo. ¿Qué pasa? I'm going to explain it to him because it's with him, he's an adult, okay? If he wants to tell you afterwards, he will tell you.
¿Qué pasa?
Estaba por la cara no es.
¿Pero por qué? ¿Por qué estás aquí? Está todo el día aquí durmiendo en mi casa.
Arson, ¿de qué? Byron, por favor, ¿no Arson de qué? Listen, we have to explain it to you. We haven't said that you've done it. You've been arrested on suspicion. We're telling you that you've been arrested on suspicion of arson. Vámonos.
¿Qué he quemado algo, dice?
¿Eh?
¿Qué he quemado algo, dice?
He estado aquí todo el tiempo conmigo. ¿Eh? Él está aquí conmigo. No quema una.
Déjalo. Déjalo.
Él ha quemado.
Ya está. Por favor. Luego vengo, no sé.
Está aquí loco, como dice la cámara. Quita la cámara.
Cuenta.
Sí, no me mira aquí. No me mira aquí.
Señora.
No me esa puta cámara.
Another happy customer.
Yeah. No, we don't normally execute search warrants in elderly residential facilities. But, you know, it's not the first one, unfortunately. And I highly doubt the 20 years I have left in this organisation that it will be the last. But it is the nature of the beast. He chose to take that to his mother. You know, we didn't make that call, he did. So we're going to pursue him irrespective of where he goes.
I told you. 3 over 3.
Sarge?
With all 3 suspects in custody and awaiting interview, Police Sergeant Lionel Gomez is checking the suspicious pellet they found on the second raid.
We found this pellet inside the house. We're just ascertaining if it's cannabis or it's cocaine or some other type of powder. It's wrapped very, very tightly, so we've got to open it up and just check what it is. Looks like weed. Guys, it's weed. What it was called? It's pollen.
Pollen?
But literally compressed pollen.
That was 100% up somebody's ass.
Yeah, probably.
Whilst the team has seized illegal substances, evidence of the arson attack is yet to be found. The suspects will be detained and questioned to find out if they are responsible for the school fire. Every day, a stream of commercial ships and privately owned pleasure boats pass through Gibraltar's waters. They are some of the busiest in the world. It's part of the job of Gibraltar's customs officers to keep track of them. And today there is something suspicious on the CCTV.
It looks like the vessel came in on Monday the 12th at around 6 o'clock. So we're gonna have a look at our cameras now. We have the exact date and see if we can find any more details.
This boat has arrived and moored up without permission. Usually mooring up in one of the 250 berths here will cost up to £3,000 a year. This could just be a case of someone tying up in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it came in at exactly 27 minutes past 6 o'clock on the afternoon of the 12th, Monday.
But drug dealers also steal small boats to transport cannabis into shore. So Officer Aidan Hanglin and his team need to investigate the rogue vessel.
This would be a berth that would belong to someone else. But the fact of the matter is that there is a foreign registered vessel in that berth at the moment, which it shouldn't be.
The officers have powers to seize vessels if they think there's something suspicious.
We'll take it back to our base to perform the search. It indeed can be stolen. So we're going to get to the bottom of that in the search. We'll look through paperwork and ascertain exactly what this vessel is doing here.
Aidan has spotted something suspicious below deck.
You got a torch, Andy?
A mystery boat has been seized after it moored up in Gibraltar's marina without permission. And customs have found something on board.
Noah. Keys and paperwork.
Why would they leave the paperwork and the keys inside?
The paperwork raises suspicions.
The paperwork that we found relates to another vessel. It has the registration number of a different vessel. So it might be a stolen vessel. Well, if no one does come to claim this vessel, it will be detained by customs.
In the meantime, the boat will be searched from bow to stern. Gibraltar's police also has a marine unit to patrol offshore, and they have to be careful not to stray into Spain's territorial waters.
Summer, what you've got here is you can guarantee it's going to be a nice day. And when I get a heat wave in England, it would last 2 days, and the next thing is rain and thunderstorms.
Marine Officer Lee Pozo and crew are off Catalan Bay, the sandiest spot on the peninsula, when a message comes in that a suspected smuggler's boat has been spotted.
A black and orange vessel came over from Morocco.
What colour's that Phantom there? Black. Sit down. This is the one. This is the one they're after. Put the lights on.
The boats come from Morocco. They have to stop it while it's in Gibraltar's waters.
Now know a black and red Phantom just gone into Spanish waters. The customs were after it for something. They think it might have gone into the bay, it's come this way instead.
Without wanting to cause an international incident, they've got no choice but to pull up.
John, what was the score with the Phantom? Yeah, we just seen it. When you said it, it was coming towards us, so we chased it out, it's gone that way. Obviously, it's incredibly frustrating when we are requested to stop at the line of British Gibraltar territorial waters. Obviously, some of the idiots that we deal with know full well where we are on this. I know exactly where the line is. I know exactly where they can stop and the pursuit is going to stop with us, you know, so it's incredibly frustrating, but we have to live with it, unfortunately.
Set the cones up first, we can put the lights on afterwards.
Yeah,
this little junction here, we're just going to go round outside the van, yeah? So put 2 to 3 cones here.
Constables Mikey Heap and Nathan Bamber Gates of Gibraltar's neighbourhood policing team are setting up a road safety operation.
So basically what we're doing now is setting up the road, so basically sending the cars when we're pulling them in. They'll have lights that's indicating where they can come in and obviously where to go around the vehicle.
Nathan is the team's new boy, with just 2 years service under his belt.
I'm fairly new, I'm not going to say I'm not, because I am. But yeah, definitely in terms of fitting myself in, I've come into this department and what I think has made a difference to Gibraltar streets.
He's also had an impact on his policing partner, Welshman Mikey.
We have a fantastic working relationship where I'm very lucky to be partnered up with my best friend at the end of the day. And I think it just naturally shows in our policing. So, you know, we know each other very well. We're not having to gauge each other when we go to jobs. We can pretty much work in unison, and we'll be able to deal or to diffuse, you know, things as we go along.
I'm going to pull this bike in.
Nathan has stopped a moped with 2 kids on board.
Were you aware that you can't be on the back of his bike, all right?
Yeah, okay. I've just got back from the gym, so I didn't want to walk.
Yeah. But the thing is, mate, you put him in a position, you put yourself in a position,
yeah, man.
You know?
This time it's just a talking to. But in the first quarter of 2021, Gibraltar police recorded 630 traffic offences.
How you doing? Do you mind just turning off your engine?
Constable Nick Ramaje is also on the operation.
Overtaking on the roundabout.
In an unmarked car.
So basically I'm just going to pretend to be in the civvies and hopefully no one notices the police stop and hopefully spot someone doing something they shouldn't do. And we'll report it back to the roadblock or to the control.
Like many residents, Nick has both British and Gibraltarian heritage.
I was born in Gibraltar. My father's Gibraltarian, my mother's English. We've got the English bobbies, we've got the red phone boxes, we've got the post boxes, Union Jack flies high. Everyone speaks English and is terribly proud to be British. but we also have the sunshine, and we've also got the Latin culture. So it's that sort of, that mix of the two.
Going to be looking more for a few drink drivers, maybe, potentially some tobacco activity, but just something which is outside of the norm.
And routine traffic operations sometimes turn up more serious things. But as Nick patrols in the unmarked car, there is a problem at the checkpoint. A vehicle spotting the police ahead has taken off at high speed.
As we were driving past, the driver looked straight at me and straight at the police car, and it was quite obvious there. And then straight away, being the car that it is with the blacked out windows, I told Mikey to turn around quick, obviously because I had suspicion that that car might have had tobacco in it. As he's turned round, before we've even placed the blue lights on, this car's already bolted it.
It's the type of car tobacco smugglers use, and the police suspect a smuggling gang is at work. Tobacco can be 32% cheaper in Gibraltar than Spain, where smugglers sell it for a profit.
Green 4x4, blacked out windows.
Which way? Probably gone left, hasn't he?
Yeah. Right, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down this way, mate. Go down.
We'll go right.
Yeah, go that way.
Yeah, sorry.
Glasses, down this way.
The runaway car has driven into the Glasses estate.
Go in there,
Hey, negative, he's gone into the estate. I'm too far behind him.
Spot, good spot.
Car's been abandoned.
Car's been abandoned.
All right, let's go.
Let's go, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, control, 91890.
Go.
The driver can't be far away, and Nathan gives chase on foot.
How much for decoy then? Yeah.
The driver has got away, abandoning the car.
Oh, no?
No, there's nothing in it. It's a decoy.
Let's go. Bam. We're bammy. Let's go.
Starts going in.
Officers suspect this was a decoy car driven by a gang member to distract the team whilst the gang drive their carload of tobacco through the area where the police were.
Basically, that was a decoy car being used for tobacco. And obviously, he looked at us and had bombed it straight into the estates.
We've had a description of somebody that's made off on foot.
Yeah.
So we've now got officers in Glasses looking for this individual. Apparently he's wearing a black tracksuit. Let's have a little look.
They have a description of the runaway, and Nick is keen to find him.
So let's go and have a look and see what we can see.
Nick has spotted a man who looks like he's been running.
Hi, what are you up to?
Hey, ¿qué pasa, bro?
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo. ¿De dónde venís?
De la casa de mi parienta.
Eso está aquí al lado. Tú estás corriendo. Para aquí un segundo, por favor. ¿No tengo algo encima? Hash?
The man confesses he's got some hash.
But you're out of breath heavy, entonces you've come running.
¿Qué va, don't worry, bro.
You got your ID on you?
Nothing.
Black Adidas tracksuit. He's out of breath.
Yeah, affirmative.
Do you take your phone off, please? Black with white stripes.
Hello.
Copy. Somebody matching that description was legging it from here.
¿Cómo?
Just stay here.
With more officers now arriving, Nick wants the man to be brought to the station for identification.
You know your rights, yeah?
Yeah, man.
No obliged to anything, however, if you wish to do so, will be put down to writing and can be used against you at a later date. The time now is 10 to 11. He's been arrested for possession, and in regards to the rest of it, we'll speak to the traffic officer who saw him run and potentially charge him with the rest of it as well.
Nathan and Mikey are looking for anyone who could be connected with the decoy.
See the silver car? Right round it.
Yeah. Let's have a little look. What was that? Oh, sorry. No, he's running. The guy in red. Yeah, that's right, mate. No,
Let's go.
Stay.
Go.
Go. No, where's the lights?
Go. Who is it?
There's a guy in red. He's just licked it. Where's he gone? Where is he? Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Get ready for it, buddy.
Yeah.
Why is he running?
running for? What are you running for?
He's obviously just dropped in. What are you running for?
What are you running for?
Come here a second. I'm gonna scout the area, buddy.
Tenéis, no me miente. ¿Para qué ha corrido?
Nada, no tengo nada.
¿Para qué ha corrido? ¿Para qué?
Sí, otra vez.
Enséñame de lo que ha tirado.
No tengo nada, tirado.
¿Para qué ha corrido entonces?
Porque me ha dicho que corre mi jefe.
¿Que corre?
Claro.
¿Para qué?
No tengo nada.
¿Tienes algo encima?
Mira.
You're getting searched, you understand?
Registrado te vamos a hacer.
Okay, what's the explanation?
He says that his boss told him to run.
Yeah, stand by. We've just got somebody stopped. He made off on foot from us as we arrived into Eastern Beach. We're just about to do a search on him.
¿Algo en los bolsillos?
Nada.
Si te registro y encuentro algo.
Nada. Tranquilo. Mira, ¿sabes por qué he
¿De aquí
corrido?
o no?
¿Qué?
¿De aquí o no? ¿Tabaco?
Nada.
¿Tabaco?
Nada. Ah, ya que me habéis llevado muchas veces arrestado ya.
Vale.
Por ser español.
No, por ser español no.
Despite running, he has nothing on him.
There's no reason for you to run from us, okay?
Pero me habéis llevado arrestado ya por lo menos.
The man's admission that he started running because his boss told him to indicates he's also part of the tobacco gang sent out to throw the cops off the scent.
So we finally caught up with this guy running from us, and basically he's told my colleague that his boss has told him to run, so it's most likely a decoy. We're now going to make our way back to the area, and we're going to move the others along as well. It's a constant game of cat and mouse, to be honest with you.
The trail seems to have gone cold, but back at the station, Nick's suspect is being booked in.
He handed over approximately 1.6 grams of suspected cannabis resin. Due to the fact there was a chase in the area and he was there, it was just worthwhile while stopping and having a chat to him. We don't know yet if he's going to get charged with evading or dangerous driving.
It's confirmed that he was the driver of the abandoned green 4x4. So Mikey and Nathan are sent back to check it out.
This is the vehicle, that we spotted on Devil's Tower Road that had obviously spotted us and made off on us. This is the one that was found within Glasses Estate. We've now apprehended this car and also arrested an individual on suspicion. We'll then find out at a later date and try and do a bit more of an investigation on it and see where it goes from there.
The team are frustrated that they have missed the tobacco, but plan to keep hunting.
We're going to head back to location because more than likely there's going to be others coming from that area now. Definitely a lot of movement tonight.
All right, let's go.
The neighborhood policing team are having a busy night, and they're not finished yet.
Let's go.
Yeah, 10-4, I've got 5 persons on the beach, ribs made off.
Yeah, 10-4. Have you got the vehicle stopped?
Oh, good job.
10-4, on our way.
There's an emergency call from the beach. Suspicious activity in a red zone, an area known for smuggling. Under the Tobacco Act, the government here declared 8 areas to be red zones, where police can search anyone who enters with no grounds for suspicion.
Let's go.
Possession of more than a personal quantity of cigarettes leaves you open to arrest.
Ven para acá. Here.
Officers have stopped 5 men right by the beach entrance. Moments ago, a rib boat sped away from the beach.
Take your head off now. Head off. Head off. Now. Head off. Escúchame, te pongo. Escúchame. Te de rollo. Te de rollo. Ponte para abajo. ¿Estás acusando? Ponte. Tío, no me eches cojones tú a mí. ¿Estás acusando? That's a warning. That's a warning.
I'm asking you to stand over here. You've been detained at the moment in time. Okay, stand over here.
What am I being detained for?
Over here, sir.
What am I being detained for?
Listen, you're in a red zone in a tobacco activity area. Do you understand?
Tobacco?
This vehicle. What are you doing on this beach, for starters?
Can we not be in the beach?
Yeah, mate, go straight off.
But just entering a red zone gives police power to search suspects.
What are you doing on the beach?
Can we not be in the beach?
What? What, with a car like this?
With a car like this?
And these men may be linked to the earlier smuggling activity.
Stop playing the dumb card, man.
We're not playing in.
Yes, you are.
We're not playing in.
Yes, you are. 5 guys on the beach, possibly loading up or having dropped off something to a rib that was just located on the shore here.
A rib is a rigid-hulled inflatable boat, the vessel of choice for smugglers.
As a result, obviously, we've made our way down to location. Found these guys on the beach. Obviously, they've now been stopped and searched. Negative.
This type of vehicle is a classic smuggler's car. Its boot can hold thousands of cigarettes that will be sold for large profits across the border in Spain.
My colleague spotted a rib out here. You boys are on the beach, yeah?
We're just here on the beach.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening.
In relation to it,
Yeah, you just casually take a stroll through the beach at this time of night, no? At 10 to 12 at night, yeah. Of course you do. I was born yesterday, buddy. Yeah? Well, I'm being sarcastic, mate. Yeah. Anything in here? Smuggling is one of the main criminal activities that goes on within Gibraltar. It involves well-organised criminals who will basically gather large amounts of tobacco and they'll get these from the wholesalers illegally, generally done later hours in the evening. And what they will do is they'll transport this tobacco and they will illegally export it over into Spain.
With no sign of the tobacco or the rib, there's no evidence to justify charging the men. But there is one action the police can take.
We'll now seize this vehicle and impound it to the compound. So I think I'm going to delegate that one to Bambi. He likes driving, so I'm going to delegate this one to you, mate. You can drive this up.
Yeah, I'll drive this up.
So, yeah. Results?
Another one. Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
So as the men leave on two wheels, Bambi takes their 4x4.
So this is what you call a typical tobacco car. And it's now my possession until the owner comes and claims it, if he comes and claims it. This car now being impounded. The owner will have a chance to come and redeem it if he chooses so. If not, then it will most likely get crushed.
Seizing the vehicle is the most the team can do tonight, as their battle with smugglers continues.
It's a hard one to police. Obviously, we can only be in one area at one time, and trying to track down these people, they're also extremely clever. And sometimes you may catch them, sometimes you may not. As they say, it's their lucky day, and we'll get another chance to get them another day.
Gibraltar has the 5th highest population density of any country or territory in the world. And that makes housing here expensive and in short supply. Most Gibraltarians live in close proximity to their neighbours, and that could lead to problems. Officers Nicola Bell and Terry McCormack have been called in to attend to a little problem in a block of flats.
We've had a complaint from one of the residents in one of the houses here that have heard a loud crashing noise whilst they were standing outside on his steps. And when he's went to investigate what it was, he's seen that one of the windows in his bathroom has been smashed.
The owner of this apartment has been the victim of criminal damage.
Have you done mine, Dolphy? Smashed. Squeeze over there, open the window and poke your head out, you actually see the bottom of the thrown.
The window's broken at the bottom.
So it's a window at the bottom that's been broken, yeah?
Yeah, it must have bounced off something. It's lucky it didn't break the water pipes. You see it down there?
And this is the cause of the broken window.
We've got what looks like a large bottle of urine that's been thrown at the window.
Someone has thrown the bottle from an upper story and it's hit the window here on its way down. The only upside is that it didn't split open.
If you contact the Department of Environment, they'll come and remove that.
It's come from a derelict building opposite.
Hello? Hello?
So if anyone has been squatting here, there probably aren't any working toilets.
Hello?
Just be careful.
With no occupants to be seen, it's going to be hard to figure out who threw the bottle. And whilst they figure out the likely spot the bottle was thrown from, whoever threw it is long gone. Gibraltar's reported crime rate dropped by almost a fifth since the first COVID lockdown was imposed, as people spent more time indoors.
We'll leave it at that just now, I think. Unless we had a witness that's actually seen it happening, then it's going to be a very difficult one to get a good end result. Unless, like I said, we took the urine and sent it off to be DNA tested, and then, but that you're talking about a massive cost to the way up of the damage that's actually been done.
Gibraltar is a very small country. There's more people coming into Gibraltar than what are actually leaving Gibraltar. The country is constantly under construction, trying to cope with the population growth, but people living on top of each other inevitably leads to tension, and we find ourselves dealing with more and more neighbourhood disputes.
A bit on the yellow side as well, that. And it was still warm, I think. It was frothy.
The police find themselves in the same position as whoever threw the pee bottle. They've got nothing to go on. In this episode, the fire at the school was arson, and the 3 men arrested were later released without charge. The man found in possession of cannabis failed to surrender to bail and will be charged when found. The investigation into the fire continues. The man Nick arrested after the pursuit of the 4x4 pleaded guilty to possession of Class B drugs. He was also charged with dangerous driving, failing to stop, no MOT, and obstructing the police. The case is currently adjourned. But the owner of the boat Customs found in the marina turned up with the correct paperwork and collected his vessel. Nobody has come forward to claim the car seized by Nathan. If no one does, it will be scrapped.